Well, what is going on, Agape City? Brad here, coming at you on a Monday for one of our Monday morning pastors. And if you were at church yesterday, then you know I was not at church yesterday. I was out of town this weekend. I was in Tennessee speaking at a retreat for about 6,000 teenagers. And it was an awesome time. It was an amazing retreat. It's just so cool to see what God is doing in the lives of those young men and women. But I'm on my way back today, and I cannot wait to be back with you all. And here's the thing. The reason that they had the retreat this weekend is because it's a 3-day weekend, because it's President's Day weekend. In fact, today is President's Day. And in the year 2023, this is what dawns on me. President's Day, well, it didn't used to always be like this. I mean, we used to have like Washington's birthday and Lincoln's birthday, right? And then eventually they said, you know what, we just can combine them all. We're just gonna call it President's Day. And so that's what we started to do in like the 70s, I think it was. But in the year 2023, this is what stands out to me, that President's Day is a day that we honor all of our presidents. We honor the 45th one, and we honor the 46th one. And it just seems like that can't happen, right? It seems like our country is so divided, and you have to love one president or hate the other. You have to love one political party or hate the other. And that just, how could you give honor to all of our presidents because they were from different political parties? But here's the thing, as Christians, our hope is not in a political party. And so that's why we should be able to give honor to all people, whether we agree with their leadership or not. I mean, don't forget that the church started under the leadership of Nero in Rome. You want to talk about a bad leader who made things horrible for the church. He executed Christians. But still, God said that we need to pray for those in authority. If you don't know where that is in the Bible, it's in it's in 1 Peter chapter 2. It's in 1 Peter chapter 2, and I don't have my Bible with me today, so you got to read yours, and you fact check me on my paraphrase here, okay? But the Brad Tate version, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 1 says that you and I are supposed to pray for all people. All people. And then it says, and in that all, I'm sure Republicans and Democrats are wrapped up in that all, right? And then in verse 2, it says, pray for those in authority, that we may live peaceful and godly lives, and that we may be holy. And so this President's Day, I kind of just challenge you, Agape City, let's do that. Let's pray for our leaders. Let's pray from the top, right? The president all the way down. Let's pray for our state leadership and our governor and all the way down. And let's pray for all authority. So this week, if you're going into a job and you're going to be sitting under someone's authority, let's pray for the authority of your bosses. Let's pray that your boss's heart, and when I say let's pray for these leaderships, what I'm saying is let's pray that their hearts are soft, that God can get in there, that they can be men and women of compassion, that they can be men and women who lead well, that they can be men and women who, make the right decision. And let's pray for, just God's will to be done. So Agape City, I love you all this President's Day. I'll be back today. I can't wait to be home with our church family, and I will see you all soon. Peace. I'm out of here.